I suppose what excites me is that while it is evident that these technologies are beneficial to people's health, there is also the intriguing possibility of integrating these technologies into more mainstream consumer gadgets. We frequently discuss the development of smartphones, thus, it would be fantastic if these technologies could be modified to further that technology. Can it, though? I kind of agree with you. It's a huge opportunity and quite exciting for those who need to connect but haven't been able to do so up to this point. If it turns into a consumer good that you can purchase, I suppose who controls it? Greetings to everybody. P1, or Nolan as some may call him, is a very special guest on today's show. P1's experience using the Neuralink implant has been absolutely amazing, demonstrating the revolutionary power of this groundbreaking technology. Examining his incredible path will help us understand how this will impact not only Neuralink, but also Tesla and Elon. Please remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons before we go into specifics. Here is asterisk Tesla stock news asterisk. Welcome. Let's give P1 a hearty round of applause as soon as he steps onto the stage. P1 takes a step forward and thanks everyone for giving him the chance to share his story. Nolan highlights how the Neuralink implant has significantly improved his life and is amazed at the progress made in just 1 month. Naturally, I am the first one to receive the Neuralink implant. It's transformative. Indeed, it is. It makes being paralyzed really not that horrible, though it may sound a little weird. The mere thought of someone, say, fracturing or dislocating their neck, entering a hospital, having surgery, receiving an implant, and then leaving 2 days later, that is just a very real possibility these days. And the fact that others don't have to experience what I experienced makes me very glad. Everything that I could possibly want is here. Being a part of it, contributing in some manner, and being valuable in some way transformed my life. Something I never imagined would ever happen to me again is that I'm getting up at 6 or 7 in the morning, simply eager for the following day. Nolan encourages viewers to interact with him throughout his speech, promoting candid discussion. By pointing out that he is still essentially the same as everyone else in spite of the Neuralink implant, he highlights his relatability to the audience. Nolan ends his speech by expressing his sincere gratitude to the Neuralink team and his excitement for what lies ahead. I'm delighted for the next day when I wake up at 6 or 7 in the morning, something I never imagined would ever happen to me again. I have a purpose that is distinct from anything else I have accomplished because of you all. Thank you, guys. It's more than I could ever hope for. Thank you very much. Let's now examine the immense scope of Nolan's influence on Neuralink and the industry as a whole. The fact that BCI sessions are held outside represents the technology's escape from the laboratory. It is evidence of the progress made in improving the usability and accessibility of BCI technology. Then comes the moment Nolan controls the computer cursor for the first time, which will go down in history. He leaves the calibration experience feeling empowered, which is summed up in his straightforward yet impactful statement. Asterisk, I think I can do better. However, Nolan surpasses all expectations within hours of beginning, setting a new world record in target selection on the first day of BCI use, which may be the most impressive accomplishment. The team is amazed by his abilities, which is a credit to his grit and determination. Both Tesla and Neuralink are quite excited and hopeful about this new development. And who else is as optimistic about Tesla? Our pals from Seeking Alpha. It's not enough to merely watch Tesla's remarkable rise from the sidelines. Seeking Alpha is your one-stop shop for the most recent information on Elon Musk, Tesla innovation, and stock price targets for Tesla bulls, and those with an eye for finding the next big thing in the stock market. The greatest online source of pro-Tesla news is Seeking Alpha. Get to the truth without getting sucked into the mainstream media's anti-Tesla rhetoric. For a unique discount, click the link in the description. Before Bain, a biology major majoring in neuroscience, unexpectedly and somewhat drunkenly called Nolan 6 months ago to inform him about Neuralink's FDA approval and human clinical trials. Nolan had never heard of the company. Bain called Nolan in the middle of the day while intoxicated, which was an unusual tactic, but Nolan paid close attention as his friend described the importance of Neuralink. They worked together to complete the online application. Bain even spelled Nolan's name incorrectly. Even though the circumstance was humorous, Nolan's interest was aroused, and he enthusiastically followed every step of the application procedure. Nolan's decision-making process was greatly influenced by his family, as Nolan talked about the possible advantages and disadvantages of having brain surgery. Open and sincere communication was essential. As he started this groundbreaking adventure, Nolan felt excited and purposeful despite the risks and uncertainty. Nolan's family supported him no matter what, and their steadfast devotion is evidence of their love and commitment. Knowing that he had a solid support network behind him, ready to celebrate his victories and handle any obstacles that arose, Nolan managed the highs and lows of the Neuralink trial. Nolan openly discusses his feelings on the life-changing experience with Neuralink, highlighting the incredible help of his family and the quick turnaround. He admits that even though he and his family are candid about their experiences, asking them to do so is a big responsibility because of the attention it brings. However, their steadfast assistance has been priceless, and Nolan is incredibly appreciative of their presence. After that, the audience asks Nolan about his experience using his thoughts to control the cursor. He characterizes it as a strange feeling that is hard to properly explain. It's difficult to explain the gap between his inner feelings and how other people see him. Nevertheless, witnessing his ideas come to life on a screen forges a deep bond and demonstrates the amazing potential of Neuralink technology. As the discussion goes on, Nolan considers the unexpected things that have happened, especially how quickly things have changed and the remarkable people he has met. He highlights his delight in being a part of such an incredible initiative and shows admiration for the Neuralink team's commitment and knowledge. Nolan stresses the value of accepting the experience and finding joy in the journey when giving guidance to prospective patients. Tesla exhibits its dedication to enabling people from diverse backgrounds to have access to revolutionary technologies. Furthermore, Tesla's focus on creating cooperative alliances and encouraging communities strengthens its influence. Tesla fosters an environment where barriers are broken down and ideas thrive. By promoting diversity and inclusivity, Tesla expands the application and effectiveness of Neuralink technology, guaranteeing that its advantages are felt globally. By emphasizing accessibility and teamwork, Tesla not only transforms the neurotechnology industry, but also enables people to reach their greatest potential and live happy, meaningful lives. By doing this, Tesla solidifies its standing as a world leader in utilizing technology innovation to promote positive change. In response to inquiries concerning the possibilities of future devices, Nolan imagines the life-changing potential of an Optimus robot, predicting how it would completely change the lives of quadriplegics like himself by offering continuous care and assistance. He highlights the significant influence that such developments could have on independence and quality of life, while expressing excitement about the potential of the Optimus robot and jokingly suggesting further features like chauffeuring in self-driving cars. As the conversation shifts to his recuperation following surgery, Nolan considers the unexpectedly easy experience, mentioning the shorter hospital stay than anticipated and the lack of suffering. Even while he had expected difficulties, like a longer recuperation time, the truth was much less intimidating. Nolan shows his tenacity and optimistic attitude despite hardship by amusingly recalling his lighthearted banter with his mother after surgery. Nolan responds to detractors who doubt the safety or novelty of Neuralink's technology by highlighting his personal experience as proof of its effectiveness and low level of intrusiveness. He describes coming across unfavorable comments on the internet, but he doesn't waver in his belief that Neuralink's inventions are truly amazing, which caused Tesla's stock price to soar. In what ways do you envision Neuralink technology developing and helping people with impairments in the future? If you would like more refinement, please let me know.